Welcome back. Rico Money Bags, a channel helping you invest in yourself so we can invest in the future. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Make sure the bell notification is lit. And make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Those who are new, Volt Inu is definitely a money bag alert. This is a billion-dollar project all day, providing utility to the space. And we're going to talk about some of those utilities, but I'm also going to invite you guys to a space later on in a couple hours with Crypto Latina. For those that are new to Volt Inu, because you guys know I do videos for a lot of different blockchains. I want to bring some attention to Volt Inu, but this is a great way for you guys to check the vibe. But today we're going to do some price prediction, some technical analysis. We're going to check over the socials. I want to talk about the Bitcoin halving because obviously it's what everybody's talking about and the potential effects that it could have on the overall crypto market. We'll go over the Bitcoin rainbow chart, and these are going to be some of the topics that we're going to talk about during Crypto Latina space. So I wanted to be able to, announce it to those who are subscribed to the channel who maybe are not rocking with Volt Inu just yet. You guys know that I've been doing a lot of things on Solana, and I want to bring some people over to the Volt Inu. So real countdown to building wealth starts now. The Bitcoin halving. Grab your cafecito, which is your coffee, and join us for some morning motivation and some vaulted conversation. I like that. That rhymes. I like that. Like and retweet this, guys, if you guys can. I'll be co-hosting this with Crypto Latina. We're going to be talking about, the Bitcoin countdown. Obviously, it's almost right around the corner. It's less than 10 hours away. This obviously fluctuates here and there. Looks like it could have been April 20th, but now it's looking like it's April 19th, which, is right around the corner, less than 10 hours away, but 10 hours away, supposedly. We got the Bitcoin rainbow chart that we're going to check out. We got the stock flow, which basically lets you know that it doesn't take rocket science to see that Bitcoin is bound to be over $1 million, right? I've been saying it for a while. It's either going to zero or it's going to $1 million. That's just what it is. And, if you feel the same way about Volt, when we talk about all the price fluctuation, everything that's going on, it shouldn't worry you so much because, Volt is on the road to $1. A lot of people like to say that. And you know what? I'm going to rock with this community. I'm going to say it as well. But we're going to talk about these halvings. We're going to talk about these prices. The shakeouts that they always do right before, these halvings. Historically, they do some shakeouts, and we'll talk about them. But first, let's start off with some Volt Inu content. Let's see what they got going on. The only problem you have is that you may not know where it's coming from. So gaming tokens will run, AI tokens will run, altcoins and meme coins will run. NFTs will run. DeFi tokens will run. ETH will run. BNB will run. Matic will run. I love this one. No lie. With all the mentioned above, you still think Volt is here just to play? Let's like and retweet this. This is probably one of the best tweets out right now because these are facts. We're on the left side of the chart. We're on the left side of the Bitcoin rainbow chart as far as the halving. We're on this side before the halving. So we are looking very, very good. Everything is going to run. Yeah, you can look like a genius right now because a lot of things are going to run. We are still very early. And historically, they do these shakeouts. So Mars needs its first Inu. Vote me there. So let's like and retweet this. Let's get the page voted like crazy. Good morning. Keep having, keep voting. This was 5 hours ago. You guys know Votoshi shows up nonstop, back to back, back to back. Gaming tokens will run. This was the main one right here. This was awesome right here. Yeah, Volt's not playing around. It's got something for everybody. Meme Alliance. Big shout out to Meme Alliance. Volt is patiently waiting to enter the meme of war's battlefield. Next release, it will be the Volt army competing against the rest. Ooh. I mean, the Volt army is definitely going to pull up. This was something I want to bring some attention to that I didn't realize till today when I was, looking for what we were going to talk about. We got Volt Inu Radio, and big shout out to the fam doing this real quick. This is hard right here. El Musa's holding it down. So we got Volt Inu Road to $1 goes live at 2 p.m. Eastern time. So 2:15 Eastern time for YouTube. Be sure to tap in for today's message. So definitely tap in with El Musa right there. We got, is this program dumped to zero? Dumped to zero, still with us to the moon right now. A lot of projects, like I said with Bitcoin, it's either going to zero or it's going to $1 million. That's just what's going on. Spread the voltage. Let's like and retweet this. Let's go crazy. Volt's been holding it down. This community's been holding it down. They got share spaces, giveaways. Make sure you guys tap in on Wednesdays. They do this all the time where they let any project talk. Volt Inu's not doing that tribal mindset. They're not trying to have an Eastern Island effect where everybody's trying to figure out what happened to the people. This was epic right here. Big shout out to the Birdman. Let's like and retweet this. Representing and helping the kids Indiana softball baseball season this year, the People's Crypto. That's epic, man. I've been to Indiana, been to Indiana quite a few times. Used to go to the auctions there. So we got the Spark bot, of course. Let's like and retweet this. Let's keep going. We got some stuff right here. Volted contest for the artists of the Volt Army. We came across this platform called Suno that lets you generate 10 free songs a day thanks to AI Suno.com. Let's see what you got to spread the voltage. So Votoshi's always active on finding new things that is going on. You have to be able to pivot, and you got to be malleable to understand the trend is your friend, and you got to be able to move with the trend. And Votoshi is very good at doing that. So we got this right here. Volt is the bull run beast you've been looking for this cycle. Imagine missing out on Volt, which Grock says stands out among other meme tokens like dog and Shiba Inu. Yes, absolutely. We got, in my opinion, Volt Inu. Let's read this. Let's check this out, and then we'll get into some prices and all that stuff. So what we got, this is coming from Grock. So in my opinion, Volt Inu stands out among other meme tokens due to its unique approach and diverse range of utilities. While many meme tokens rely solely on hype and community engagement, Volt has expanded its ecosystem with features like play to earn game, fiat gateways, and partnership with various projects to bring real world utility to its holders. We got compared to other popular meme tokens like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, which primarily focus on community and meme culture. Volt has a more comprehensive approach that includes deflationary mechanism and a strong emphasis on its community. This combination of features and the project's dedication to its community makes it an interesting and potentially promising option in the world of meme tokens. I mean, when you want something, whatever somebody wants from this ecosystem, from DeFi, Volt Inu definitely has it for you. If it's the Spark bot, you got it. If it's the play to earn, you got it. If it's the deflationary decks, you got it. I mean, Volt Inu is definitely holding it down for everybody in this space. And they're going to continue to do that. That's 100%. But let's get into some prices. Let's get to what's going on. What we're going to be talking about with Crypto Latina in just a bit. Let's go ahead and scroll up. So it's in about 2 hours. Yeah, so about 2 hours from now, that space is going to be going down. So we see the clock is going to be fluctuating nonstop, but it's basically less than, a day away. Let's just call it less than a day away. Could be April 19th, could be April 20th. We'll see. But with the Bitcoin rainbow chart, we could see that we're still early. And we look historically, look at right here. Historically, there have been pullbacks right before the halving. Look at this. It was a pump. It went up to 11K, pulled all the way down to about 4,700, and then it rallied all the way up, and that was the last all-time high. But if you look historically, there's either even after the halving and before the halving, there is some pullback. Boy, do I remember this time right here. This was rough right here. This is when I first was getting in, and this was a rough time to get involved in crypto. You really had to have some conviction and really DCA and hold it down to be part of this area of crypto. But it worked out, because eventually, look at what happened. Bitcoin rallied all the way up to 19K. I remember that like crazy. This was another area that I experienced, and I went through this, and now we're going through the next ones. That's why it's important that you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, because I've literally been in crypto since all this has been going on. And I'm going to let you guys know that this is what happens back to back to back. They're doing the same thing, riding the blue side until before it's about to rip all the way up. And last time, yeah, we didn't go all the way up to the max, where we went all the way to the red, where, that's obviously where you're supposed to be, the maximum bubble territory. And it was 19K. But notice on this one, we didn't go all the way up to the red, but that's when we went to our all-time high, of 69,000. And right now, this side, look at where we're at already in the blue. We're already in this, 71,000, all the way on this side already in these colors, where these colors are now where the all-time highs are. I think it's very important to pay attention to that. Now, looking at this chart, I think it's a lot cleaner. The stock flow chart, we can see, that Bitcoin is honestly primed to hit $1 million. It's going to zero, or it's going to $1 million. We are in the blue. Historically in the blue, look at what happened. Every time we were in the blue, we're in the blue right now, and we're actually pulled a little bit further down than usual. You notice that we in the blue, we're riding this line right here, the stock flow. But if you look, we're actually pulled back. This tells me that one or two things. One, that we don't go as high as we want to go high, or two, that we go high because it got oversold. It was it got pushed away from the stock flow way too hard, and it's going to compensate for that. And if it compensates for that, and we get up in that area, we're talking about some prices of Bitcoin being $1 million, $1 million Bitcoin. If there's $1 million Bitcoin, do you not think that solid projects like Volt Inu could hit $1 or could hit 50 cents? It is deflationary. I know that, it has a supply, but we're talking about over time. These things take time. Looking next at the Bitcoin halving right here. Look at historically what's going to happen. And I mean, it's safe to say that Bitcoin's going to be all the way in the range of $1 million. And we'll be alive to tell people that, hey, I told you so. I told you so. You could do it humbly, you could do it nice, you could do it however you want. But it's going to kind of have the same effect when you're talking about solid projects like Volt Inu. All this, I'm on the daily chart right now and we're recovering, but we did have that pump. We almost went up to this area. We rocked back. We tried to hold on here. I did DCA right here because the overall market did look like it was going to pull back around. So I did DCA right here. I'll be transparent with you guys. But it did not hold on, and that's okay, because if you have conviction in a project, just like I have conviction in Bitcoin to always recover and always pull through, then it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's just cheaper prices. And you know what? I'm the type of person, I wait for the next support. When I see a green candle on the daily chart, like look at these when they were green on the daily chart, the markets were starting to recover. If you look at the overall crypto market, it pulled back when Volt was doing this area right here. This is when Bitcoin started to rally right back up, and it was at almost 70 some thousand, and then they rocked the market back. And you guys can always tell what's going to happen in the market right here by the overall market capitalization. When this thing is under 2.5, it's going to be a little bit bearish. When it goes over 2.5, bullish. Okay, when it gets over 3.0, bullish, because the same psychological barriers that play out at $1, $1.50, $2. The same thing plays out as far as market capitalization, and we're going to see that happen right here as far as the overall crypto market. When it gets back over 2.5, we'll see the overall crypto market get bullish, and we can see that Volt Inu pulling back is not an isolated a moment for just Volt Inu. The overall crypto market is red. So check this out. This all this is red, 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 and that is because the overall market. The overall crypto market cap is under 2.5. When it gets above 2.5, it's going to get bullish. But do you want to wait till it gets over 2.5, or do you slowly want to start to take positions right now? When the markets are greedy, you need to be fearful, and when the markets are fearful, you need to be greedy, because Volt Inu is going to pump back up. Some people like Cesar, some of the OGs, some of the veterans are DCAing during this time, and I'm going to continue to DCA with you guys. We're going to continue to have these spaces. We're going to show up when it's green, we're going to show up when it's red, because Volt Inu is providing utility for this DeFi space back to back. If it's a Telegram bot, you got it. If it's a deflationary DEX, you got it. If your project wants to use this DEX to become deflationary, you can use it. I mean, the utilities go on and on and on. Let's check something out really quick before we get out of here. We're going to talk about the prices. I do believe that we're going to recover, but I just want to show you guys that the overall crypto market is down, and it will be turning around. And I obviously wanted to invite you guys to what we got going on with the space with Crypto Latina. But we got Volti Change, we got the Spark Bot. Let's keep going. We got Volti Games. We got the Volti card. We got Volt can be traded on these exchanges. So it's on plenty of exchanges. I mean, Volt's on tons of exchanges. And when we look at the roadmap, we got Bridge on Volti Change, Launchpad and Incubator. So that's pretty interesting. I like that. We got automated reward system. These are things that are going to be coming in the future. We got Volti Soft, Volti Shop, Volti Flex. I think some of these are out. We got the games, the marketplace. 1 million burn at all-time high. So $1 million burn at all-time high. That's crazy right there. Volt library, Volti chain widget. We got that. The 250,000 holders and 250,000 Twitter followers. So, if you guys can come over here and give Volt Inu a follow, it's currently at 147,000. So it's got its followers. We're climbing, and we're always moving towards the right direction. I do believe that Volt Inu is going to turn around. I think it's just a matter of letting the markets do what they do. In the short term, we're looking at holding above this $25 million market cap. Anything above that obviously would be an awesome support to hold on to and continue to pump. As far as market price, it looks like we're holding on to that 40 6 zeros and 40. So those round numbers. But the $25 million market cap getting back above the $30 million market cap will obviously be bullish, but keep yourself in check when you're looking at the overall crypto market. Know that the rest of the crypto market's red, so don't get too mad. Look at this as an opportunity, not financial advice. Do your own research, but smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, check out the Money Bags Mansion link down below. It is free and always will be free, and continue to come back and experience the abundance of money with me. Until next time, you guys know what it is.